Tulsa looks good on you, your one-stop resource for all things Tulsa. Well, hey, welcome back to another episode of Tulsa Looks Good on You, and today I'm excited to feature Sara Framel with Youth at Heart. Sara, we talked years ago, and a lot has happened since then, but just tell everybody who you are and what you guys do at Youth at Heart.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me again.
Yes.
It's nice to see you. Youth at Heart is really doing some big things right now. This month, we are celebrating 50 years in the Tulsa community, serving young people and families. And so we are just so excited to hit this incredible milestone.
That is so amazing that you've had such a long run of giving back in the community, but why don't you first just tell everybody what Youth at Heart is all about? What's the foundational pieces that make it so amazing?
Yeah, so Youth at Heart is essentially programming for out of school time, expanded learning, opportunities for kiddos after the school bell rings. We're talking about academics and enrichment and physical activity, tennis, which is, everyone's like, what? Tennis? We love it, the kids love it, and so we want to make sure and do that as well. But yeah, during the school year, we're Monday through Friday, 2:30 to 5:30. All year round, and then summer, like I was mentioning earlier, today is our first day of summer program as well. So we're just really excited to continue serving young people, and really also serving working families.
Helpful.
It's such a big challenge for working families to find, safe adults and safe places for their kids to be after school. And we always 100% maintain no cost programming for our families, and so having access to that is incredible.
So are you through the school systems, and you're saying that the kiddos can stay after school for free?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we partner very closely with TPS, obviously. We are not necessarily an entity of TPS. We are separate, but they are very much our partner in this work. And we go into the school sites that we have and that we serve, and we stay there. The kids that don't go home or don't have parents that are picking them up, they stay with us. And then we either take them home, because transportation can be a really big barrier, or their parents come pick them up around 5:30 after work.
That sounds like an amazing opportunity for families who might just need that little extra bit of help. How do the young people get into the program? Like, how do they even find out more about if they would qualify to get to go?
Anyone enrolled in one of our TPS sites is welcome.
Awesome.
We have literally nothing. If you are enrolled in one of the schools that we are serving, you are welcome at Youth at Heart, regardless of zip code, regardless of income. It does not matter.
So cool.
Anyone in our schools are welcome to come with us.
Well, you've been with this organization for quite a while, and it's been around for 50 years, so what an amazing track record of success. What's been your highlight of being in this role of this program?
Oh gosh, I mean, I think hitting that 50 years is, I think when I first started here, I was like, 50 years is coming up in a few years. That's really cool. And it didn't really feel real. And then I was like, oh my gosh, 50 years, that is incredible.
For anything.
And being able really throughout these past few months while we're working on our event, we've really pulled in a lot of Youth at Heart alumni that
so cool.
were working in the program 50 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever that looks like. And it has been so incredible to meet and talk to these, I want to say young people, but they're adults. They're my age and older. And just hearing the impact that Youth at Heart had on them has been really incredible.
That's what I was actually just thinking, is just, having the success stories of these young people who have grown in through this program. So what have been some of the great feedback that you've received from these people?
I think, honestly, the most impactful, at least from my perspective, really is when people are talking about just how safe they felt and how appreciative they were to have safe and healthy adults to be around.
Yeah.
That does not mean that all of the young people we've served don't have a wonderful life at home,
Yeah.
but some of them don't. And so
Right.
being able to offer that safe space, offer a healthy, safe adult, and really have that space for them has been really great.
And like you mentioned, even with like summer camp is, I mean, it's tough being a working parent for all working parents, and let alone those who may have some, struggles with whether it's financing or finding affordable help with the kiddos in the summer. I mean, what an awesome opportunity that families are able to have and a safe space. I just love that so much.
Yeah, we are so lucky that we are also able to work in the summer with our kids as well. I am also a working mom, and it is like piecing together the hardest puzzle to figure out what is my kid going to do this summer, and the expense is nauseating.
I know.
So yeah, I'm really thrilled that we're able to offer that to our families.
So cool. So let's hear about the 50th anniversary celebration.
Yeah.
What's the plan and what's going on? Let's hear it.
So the 50th event is Saturday, June 13th, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
We are really, it's just the most awesome birthday party, right? And so it's at Manion Park, I think like 56 in Harvard area. Splash pad, bouncy houses, coffee truck, food trucks, chair massages, red ball tennis, which if you're not a tennis person, you probably don't know what that is, but you'll be able to learn. And then we're also having kind of this competition. You don't have to participate in the competition, but it is part of it if you want. And teams will go through and actually are going to participate in an enrichment activity based on grade level that we have actually done with our kids, in after school.
Yeah.
So, think about like hula hooping, but also a spelling bee combined.
Oh no.
I know. I'm a terrible speller, so I will not be participating in that one, but it's going to be so fun, and
So you're having a spelling bee while you're doing the
Yes,
Oh, geez. Two things at once.
You have to keep kids engaged and
love it.
throw in that academic piece when
Love
they don't
it.
even know it.
Yeah, they're learning and being competitive and getting in shape.
Absolutely.
It's so cool. It's so cool. Well, anything else that I didn't ask you that is just so important to share?
Gosh. I think first, again, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. And really the work that you guys have done just to share with our community different, organizations and things going on that they likely have never heard of. Just would love for folks to follow us on social media, come to the event. If you go to our website, you can see literally everything, job openings, volunteer opportunities. You can donate on our website. So yeah, we're just thrilled to celebrate this and looking forward to another 50 hopefully.
Well, so excited that you got to share all that. Of course, we're going to share all the links and the ways that people can find and follow you and volunteer and give back, because that just is what Tulsa is all about. And Tulsa looks so good on you.
Oh, thank you.